Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a retro review for the film Sinister. This movie is rated R with a runtime of an hour and 50 minutes. As of the recording of this video, we have a Rotten Tomato score of 63 with an audience score of 62, so pretty close. In this film, true crime writer Ellison Oswald is in a slump. He hasn't had a bestseller in more than 10 years and is becoming increasingly more desperate for a hit. So when he discovers the existence of a snuff film showing the deaths of a family, he vows to solve the mystery. He moves his own family into the victim's home and gets to work. However, the old film footage and other clues hint at the presence of a supernatural force, and Ellison learns that living in the house may be fatal. This film is directed by Scott Derrickson. I love Scott Derrickson as a horror director. Written by Scott Derrickson and C. Robert Cargill. If you like this film, go check out The Black Phone with teaming up Ethan Hawke and Scott Derrickson again. So, with that being said, Ethan Hawke stars as Ellison Oswald. Julia Rylance as Tracy, the wife of Ellison. We also have Fred Thompson as the sheriff. You probably know Fred Thompson from Law and Order series. James Ransone as the deputy. Michael Hall Dorio as Trevor, who is one of the kids, and Claire Foley, Ashley, another one of the kids. So yeah, let's get into it. This movie is a dark and chilling journey for sure. So as I mentioned, this movie is directed by Scott Derrickson, who is and it's a gripping horror film that delves into the depths of darkness and leaves audiences on the edge of their seats. Released in 2006, this movie immerses viewers in a world of fear featuring a dark tone and ambience that sets the stage for an unsettling and haunting experience. From the very beginning, Sinister envelops viewers in this atmosphere of dread. The dimly lit settings, eerie music, and just really great done cinematography combined to create a sense of foreboding that lingers all throughout the film. The clever use of shadows and expertly crafted suspense to build tension. So, yeah, this movie is very dark from the beginning. So they will leave the audience in just a constant state of unease. And the dark tone of all this really works together to amplify the chilling nature of the story itself. So I think one of the things that the film does very well is giving you this tone of darkness, foreboding, like just not knowing what's there, right? Ethan Hawke delivers a stellar performance as the film's protagonist, unraveling before our eyes. Ethan Hawke portrays a true embodiment of a flawed character consumed by his obsession. As a true crime writer desperate for a hit, he becomes increasingly obsessed with a series of disturbing murders, plunging into a downward spiral that affects not only his professional life, but his personal relationships, and the gradual disintegration of his sanity is brilliantly depicted here, capturing the character's vulnerability, fear, and descent into madness with captivating intensity. At the heart of Sinister lies an interesting yet convoluted mystery that keeps the audience guessing until the very end. The film's central enigma revolves around a series of brutal murders and a supernatural force that seems to be lurking in the shadows. As the protagonist delves deeper into the mystery, the intricate web of secrets and connections slowly unravels, revealing a horrifying truth that is both shocking and thought provoking. While the complexity of the mystery can occasionally become convoluted, it adds an extra layer of intrigue to the story, keeping the viewers engaged and guessing. And as we witness the protagonist go through this journey, I think that really affects the pace of the film. Where sometimes it feels like it may be going a little bit too slow. It feels like this film could have been a little bit more quick to get there, but then you wouldn't really get the impact that we get. One of the standout film moments for me is the surprise cameo by Vincent D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio's brief but impactful appearance adds a sense of gravitas to the proceedings, and his performance as an expert in the occult provides crucial insight into the supernatural elements of the story and leaves a lasting impression on the audience. I think it was a very smart to this is a good way to give us an explanation for all the things that are happening by bringing in somebody that it's a recognizable talent, but also somebody that doesn't feel like something out of left field, right? It's very well woven into the story. So yeah, Sinister is a haunting and suspenseful horror film that effectively captivates its audience with its dark tone and chilling ambience and all these performances. I think this one is definitely a worth a revisit. It is airing now on HBO Max. That's where I watched it. So I had a really interesting time remembering the horror and the lore that is built by the series. I'm surprised there's not a lot more of this. I think this is something that could have turned into a bigger franchise. I know there's there is a Sinister 2, which I'll be watching soon. So we'll have a review for that as well on the channel. But yeah, this movie reminded me what are some of the things that I really enjoy about Scott Derrickson films, like The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and even you can see some of that stuff in the Doctor Strange movie. So if you have seen this film in the past, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.